What is going on, YouTube gamers? Bonfire here with another Insight commentary. And today I've got Black Ops 2 rolling again, where I am playing Team Deathmatch on the brand new Apocalypse DLC map Dig, and I'm bringing you a knife-only gameplay. I don't typically do this, but I thought I'd just have some fun and try it out. And granted, I've had many bad gameplays. I was able to pull this off, and I'm pretty proud of it. It is one of my better knife-only gameplays. And I end up going 17-8. So it's nothing super impressive, but remember, it is Team Deathmatch. And I'm pretty proud of it. And keep your eye out at the end, because there's a really awesome tomahawk kill that I get, and I steal the kill from someone else. It was pretty sweet, so keep an eye out for that. Now, today I wanted to talk about why the PlayStation 4, and kind of address the question, why choose the PlayStation 4? Now, this idea for the commentary kind of came to me during the last episode of 3-Bar Exploits, where Whackmed19 kind of just flat out asked me, he's like, why the PlayStation 4? He legitimately wanted to know why I am choosing the PlayStation 4 over the Xbox One. And as most of you probably know, that is my choice. Now, with that said, I still plan on picking up the Xbox One because of Titanfall and how glorious it looks. So I will end up with both consoles. But at launch, I'm going PlayStation 4. And here's why. So, first off, games. Games, and games. There are so many games coming out for the PlayStation 4, it's almost hard to keep track of. And the whole reason I buy a console is for the games. Now, I know the Xbox as well as the PlayStation 4 have various other features. The Xbox One seems to have a lot more other types of features, like your Skypes, like the NFL, fantasy football, season pass ticket thing, among the TV services and things like that. But that's not why I buy a console. I buy a console because of the games. That's what I primarily use it for. The streaming services come second, and after that, that's it. That's really all I use my consoles for. And I really like the games that Sony is coming out with. There are a lot of indie titles, a lot of PlayStation Network titles, and a lot of AAA titles that are going to be coming to the Xbox. Now, starting with the launch lineup, just to name a few, so you guys kind of get the idea, I picked a few that I think are unique. Resogun was one of them, and that's a PlayStation Network title by the guys who made Super Stardust HD, and it was a really popular game. It did very well, and Resogun kind of seems to be on the same track as that one, but a lot of people were talking about it after it was announced, and it seemed to be that a lot of people like it, and it looks interesting. So I think that's a game to watch out for, as well as War Thunder. War Thunder is currently out for PC right now, if I'm not mistaken, but that's coming to the PlayStation on launch, and that's a PlayStation Network title as well that's free to play. So there's a game I can download for free and play day one. So a free game, imagine that. Granted, I don't like the free-to-play model, but that's a different conversation. Another one to take notice is Drive Club. And this is kind of the Forza 5 type PlayStation game. It is a racing game. I'm not big on racing games, but I do think some of the multiplayer and social networking features that they seem to be really pushing about this game, they kind of stand out, and it makes me want to try it. Nice thing about this game that I think stands out the most is that day one, PlayStation Plus subscribers get this game for free. That's right, free. So you get a free game on launch day. That's incredible. I've already got 2 free games, and I even bought my console. Now, within the launch window, a couple noticeable titles are like Daylight, which is a thriller horror zombie game. I like those types of games. The Order 1886, which got a lot of attention. Don't know too much about it, but again, it seems like a very cool game. And The Witness, which is done by the indie developer who brought us Braid. And that game is pretty in high. I mean, there's a lot of expectations for that game. So that's within the launch window. And that's just to name a few. There's so many different games. There's a great variety of games coming to this console, and that's one of the reasons why I like it. Now, another reason along with games is that they're going strong with those indie games, indie developers. They're really partnering up with them, and they announced a lot of stuff lately. And just to name a few, Rime, which is an Icarus Zelda type game, Outlast, which is currently out for the PC. It's a survival horror game. That looks awesome. I want to play that one. Octodad, which has been getting rave reviews by all the media and things like that. And one that really caught my attention was Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. Don't know too much about it, but it looks really unique, and I'm very excited to see that one. That trailer came at Gamescom. So I like what they're doing with indies. I like the push on games. That's what I want. That's my primary reason for a console, and I get that with the PlayStation 4. Next is the PlayStation Plus subscription service. Now, Xbox Live has their Gold service. PlayStation now has their PlayStation Plus membership, and now on the PlayStation 4, you're required to have that membership to play multiplayer games on the PlayStation, which is fine. You saw that coming. Now, the nice thing about the PlayStation 4 is that subscription service for PlayStation Plus is not required for streaming services, so that's a nice selling point for some parents out there, including the lower price point. Also, with the PlayStation Plus, some of the perks that you get for it, you get multiple free games a month. Now, Xbox Live just started doing that. They're giving us kind of some older games, 2 games a month. But with PlayStation Plus, you get higher quality titles and more of them. You get games for not only your PlayStation 3, but PlayStation Vita and PlayStation Network games, multiples per month. And I've been a PlayStation Plus subscriber now for almost 3 months, and I think I've gotten 7 to 8 games already. High quality titles, which include like Saints Row 3 and XCOM Enemy Unknown. So really high quality titles, and that is awesome. You also get discounts on not only sale items, but just regular items, which is awesome. And you also get exclusive demos and time trials for full games, which is another really cool feature. So I think the PlayStation Plus subscription service currently is superior to Xbox Live Gold's benefits. Now, the last, but certainly not least, is more of a personal thing for me, and that is I like Sony's message. I like what they're conveying. I feel like they're marketing towards me. I've said it before, Microsoft is catering towards the typical, stereotypical Call of Duty player and FIFA player. That is not me. I fit more into the quote-unquote hardcore gamer category, and that's where I feel like Sony's put their attention, put their marketing money in, and say, hey, we are a console for gamers, by gamers. This is for you. I respond to that. I like that message, and I believe in that. And I think that's another selling point. I can get behind that. So that is why I'm choosing the PS4. Some stuff you should take into consideration for the PS4. Let me know what you guys think about the PlayStation 4 versus the Xbox One, pros and cons. Let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys like the gameplay, like the video, let me know with a thumbs up. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button. And until next time, I'm Bonfire, and I will see you online. Hey guys, don't forget Facebook and Twitter. Hit that button down below.